It's week 14 in our Madden Sim season. I'm Mitchell Renz, host of the Raiders Report. We got a game down in Tampa Bay, Florida. From what I've been told, there's going to be a little rain in the forecast. Raiders are 7-5. Buccaneers are 4-8 on the season. My question to everybody that tunes into the show is, will the Raiders make the playoffs in 2024? First year with Antonio Pierce. I want you to type yes. I want you to type no. Next week when we go live, which for those that do not know, it's going to be on Friday if you're watching this live, but when we go live next week and the next Madden stream that we break down, we're going to have the NFL playoff picture for you. That way you can see where the Raiders are stacking up against their opponents, because usually by week 14, this is when we would get into it, just so you know. So we got a game down in Tampa, and you can already see, man, they got fireworks going off. That's how confident they are. It's raining. They're not worried about anything, and oh, my goodness. You went with the Chuggs-colored jerseys. The Kareem Sickle jerseys for Tampa Bay. If you win, they're cool. You lose in those jerseys, you're a loser. We got the Raiders coming out here. Gardner Minshew getting ready to get another start underneath his belt. For those that do not know, this season, Gardner Minshew, when he starts, 7-1? No. I'm totally off. 7-3. Gardner Minshew this season, when he starts, 7-3. Aidan 0-2. That's why we've been rolling with Gardner, in case you were wondering, man. If you want to shout out here on the show, I want to hear who's rocking with me, who's watching with me. I want to give a shout. I got Rudy Mendez, Carlos Mora, Eric M. McLaughlin, get ready to kick this one away. Laube, back to receive the kick. This also, just in case anybody is watching, if you watch this at a later date, these are still the Madden, 24 rosters? Madden 25, sorry. Madden 25 rosters, so from last season. So the kickoff return rules, they're still from last season. We will end up buying the new game once it does officially come out. So just, next week for everyone watching live. That's wild. Imagine we do a whole Madden simulation season like this, and then it's like the final game, regular kick return rules. But it's probably going to end up happening. Laube, the best in the biz. He's got 3 special teams touchdowns this season. Back to receive the kick. I want to see some LVs down below. Where are we at? Let me get some LVs down below. Laube, he's going to take this, and it's going to be a knee down. And here comes Gardner Minshew. Starting at left tackles, Colton Miller. Left guard is Jackson Powers Johnson. Andre James at center. Right guard, Dylan Parham. Right tackle, Thayer Munford. Your receivers, Devontae Adams, Jacoby Meyer. Brock Bowers going to be in there in the slot. A little bit of Michael Mayer action at tight end. Main running back this season, Zamir White. Looks like right there, Michael Gallup is in. Here we go. Raiders, first down and 10. Got to get this one started the right way. It's raining a little bit. Get my confidence going. I'm trying to run the football, but they're coming out right away at a shotgun with Dylan Laube. It's a little interesting there. High snap. Laube, get it. Handoff, middle. He's going to get about 7 yards. Really good job there by Gardner to be able to corral that high snap by Andre James. Hands it off then to the rookie, and he's going to pick up 7. What's very interesting about this game is Zamir White early on in the season had majority, I think, of the running back touches. As the year has gone on, Laube has started to take over here a little bit. On the left side, Laube in at shotgun. Wow, Gardner takes a shot, delivers a missile, first down Raiders. I mean, that's exactly what you're looking for out of your quarterback there. It's a little bit of a delayed blitz by the Buccaneers. Minshew, though, able to stand tough, deliver a strike, first down Raiders. Get those ones down there in the chat. Ball here at the 44. Minshew, shotgun, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Laube back in at running back here. They're going to send Bowers in motion. Minshew, shotgun, fake handoff to Laube. He's got a clean pocket. He throws this one deep. Right side, throws it up to Devontae. Holy shit. I think he watched the Netflix series, Receiver. Throw it up to Devontae. He's always open because Jamel Dean, you just got mossed. Wow. I mean, Devontae just goes up. That's you trusting your guy. That's a throw that I wish more teams would make on like 3rd down and 10 instead of a punt. You just throw it up to Devontae. Maybe you get a pass interference call. 48. For those that don't know, today, every time we enter the red zone, it's shot clock. Every 10, we're going to do a shot here on today's show. I only have tequila. Every 5 is a sip of beer. Every 20 is a shot at tequila. Second down and goal. Ball at the 5. As soon as the Raiders score, the deal's done. If they score. I really hope they do. Kind of hope they score here. Power high. Harrison Bryant in the game. Looks like the Raiders got 3 tight ends in. Minshew. Fullback dive to Alexander Madison. I hate it. All you've done this entire drive to get you down is go out of shotgun. And that's not always what I like to see the Raiders do. It's been working. Why go away from it? Sip a beer from OC. What happens if these Madden sims put us in the playoffs? Will you continue them into the playoffs? Yes, if we make the playoffs, we're in. Third down and 10. Looks, throws, right. Touchdown! Raiders! Davante Adams. Okay, Davante. Those look like my reverse jumping jacks after a Friday happy hour. I'm not going to lie to you. Davante finds pay dirt. I mean, good for the Raiders. Good for Luke Getsy to go back to the guy that got you there on third down and goal. Raiders up with a touchdown. That's a hell of a start. That's a hell of a start. Let's go, man. I mean, you could not have asked for a better drive there. You're 7-5 on the season. Based off of the playoff picture that I was looking at, Raiders got to win 10 games. So you got 5 games left. If you don't win 3 out of your next 5, I don't think they have a shot in hell of getting in. Because if the season were to end today in the playoffs, Raiders 7-5, they don't make the playoffs. Here we go. Raiders got to kick this one away. Oh, look at this. Daniel Carlson is in the game for the first time all season in a kick return. I said it like a few weeks ago, and I was like, F it, we'll just go with A.J. Cole the entire year. I'm glad it got switched up. It's going to be returned here out of the end zone. Out of the 3, gets up to the 24, and here comes Baker Mayfield walking out onto the field. Soaked, some might say. Soaked. Baker Mayfield. You got to get some pressure on him. That game against the freaking Rams where the Raiders were up 16-3, 2 minutes left, and they lost. Baker still haunts me in that game. That was a tough one. That was one of the most difficult games I've ever had to sit through because that was also, Thursday Night Football? Yeah, that was brutal. 3 to the right, pistol formation here for Baker. Forgot about that. Handoff up the middle, nowhere. Rashad White goes nowhere. If you're the Raiders here, Antonio Pierce got to have a little bit of insight on White. White was a running back for Arizona State when Antonio Pierce was there. So you got to imagine, hey, man, I got a little bit of insight on this guy. Stack the box. Power I formation. It's a bunch. 2 receivers to the right. Fake handoff to White. Baker looks, throws, right side. Open. It's just too easy. It's just too easy. Looking for his guy, Chris Godwin. Going to pick up 17 yards. First down, Tampa Bay. I mean, that was a perfect layered throw. He threw it right over the linebacker, Eichenberg. Yep, right over Eichenberg. And Hobbs is a half a second too slow.
We actually have Oklahoma alum and notable Broncos fan Sam Brown here in studio.
F Sam in the chat. I'm wearing my Super Bowl shirt from last year. Hopefully the Raiders can wind up there next year against Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's what I'm rooting for, at least.
Sign me up for that.
I think that's the people's Super Bowl.
I don't think that anybody would else rather have a better Super Bowl.
Sam heard Baker Mayfield and he ran in here.
Oh, dude.
I stopped doing my job just to come in here and watch it.
I'm just happy Sam's got black sweatpants on.
Sam ran in and goes.
It's true.
He hit us with the finger hawk, Tua. Fake handoff by Baker, looking back on 2nd and 8. Raiders get some pressure. He's just got to check this one down. Oh, missed tackle by Nate Hobbs. It's been a rough day for Hobbs.
3rd and Mitch.
3rd and Chuggs coming up here. Ball at the 47. Though, I'll tell you this. This is I think this is a good one. Like,
it's 3rd down.
That's a good amount of inches right there. That's good distance. That's aggressive Master Raider if I've ever seen it. Handoff for Rashad White. Bounces it off to the right side, and a nice open field tackle there by Marcus Epps. I think if Epps doesn't make that tackle, that might have been 6. It's raining, it's wet and slippery. That tackle is a very, very tough one to make. And because of the rain and the way that the wind's blowing, They got to probably pick up this first down and put them in field goal range. Baker under center. They're going to go back to the ground game. No, really good delayed handoff there. Baker on play action. I don't know what that was. I'm not going to even act like... was he over the line of scrimmage? For them to pick up 4 yards to Cade Otton, I literally feel like he was like, handed it to him. What on earth was that? Oh, man. We got to get some pressure here. Very interesting formation there. Single safety coverage. Baker drops back, missed him. 3rd down and 6. Come on, man. I need y'all to get loud. You want a shout out here on the Raiders Report? I need some threes down below.
Third down!
Ron Raspberry, Jake Serb, Yoda Jenkins. Baker Mayfield, shotgun. Got to get a stop here. Reverse. Oh, God. Malcolm, I feel like, spun the wrong way. I feel like you've seen the reverse jumping jack? That was the reverse spin by Malcolm. That was they're not going to show it. Pick up too easy there. Just soft coverage. It's the soft coverage that has killed the Raiders this Madden season. It's just over and over and over again. Ball to 29. Baker under center. I mean, Rachaad White is never blocking Maxx Crosby. There is never a situation on this planet that he's getting blocked by Maxx. No way. 1st down and 10. We're in the red zone, which means every 5 we're taking a sip. Every 20 is a shot at to kill you. Every 50 is a beer bong. Let's do it. It's Thursday. Baker, shotgun. Looks, throws. I think that one slipped out of his hand. That had to slip out of his hands, no? That wasn't even close. That might have hit a batter. If you throw that 0-2, that's hitting a batter. He's crowding a little bit, no doubt about it. Baker, shotgun. You got a running back on your right hip, 3 to the left. Looks like Otton's by himself to the right. Raiders going, oh, man. I think they went with zone. They got turned around. And now it's 1st down and goal. But no, suavemente, bang! Let's go, Noah. It's my 3rd bang. The MVP showing up. Handoff. And it's a hell of a tackle made there by Tyree Wilson. That's a hell of a tackle there by Tyree Wilson. Whoever spams Noah the most, we're going to give away a free spot for our Raiders Cowboys preseason tickets. 2nd and goal. Baker under center. Oh, he hands it off. Really good read there. I mean, really good read there by Divine Diablo, but also a hell of a job by Christian Wilkins to fill that up. Chuggs, I need you.
It's a 3rd down.
Come on, man. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. If you can get a stop here, if I'm Tampa Bay, I'm on my home field, though they're not a good running team. They're not a good running team. I probably pass. Oh, man, Divine, you got to get your head turned around, homie. 3rd and goal, ball at the 3, and they're going to run it up the middle. No way! Dude, there's no way he's in. You got to challenge that. There's no way when that was ruled a touchdown, he wasn't even close. Dude, he's not in. He's not in. Challenge it. The ball's in his right hand. No way. There's no way he's in. What are we doing? You got to challenge that. Oh, my God. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. I can't even believe that. Raider Rudy, you got the spot. I mean, and let's be honest. Was he in? No way he's in. Y for yes, N for no. If this is a real game and that's the call, we are losing our mind right now. I think for tomorrow, what would be fun? Kickoff return here out of the end zone, or right at the goal line here by Laub. He's going to get out to the 26. What if, because we tweet obviously during the game. Let's say, how about for the Saints game, week 17? I'll tweet while I'm watching this. So it'll be like, people are going to be following me like, what is happening right now? What a catch by Laub. Devontae. Derek Carr stinks. Ball here at the 26. I think it'd be kind of fun. Minshew handoff left side. Zamir. Zamir's going to get about 4 yards. Second down and 6.
You can do it for game tomorrow.
Yeah, I definitely could do it for the game tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. Why wait? It's Monday Night Football, right? Oh, wait. Type Monday Night Football. I say we do it. Ball at the 30. Minshew. Second down and 6. Devontae here. He's going to go in motion. Devontae's got the matchup. Nobody's in the slot. Oh, God, Gardner. That was not good. That was not good. That was a bad read. That should have gone to Devontae. As soon as he moves in motion and there's two guys in the middle of the field and nobody's on Devontae needs to go to slant and just quick hit.
Yoda, you pointed it out. I don't know why they have this weird graphic of Gardner doing spins in the backfield.
Where? Oh, boy.
He'll always do these random
spins.
360s.
Yeah, I mean, that was like last season when it would be randomly like Jimmy Garoppolo would be able to throw like 70 yards. Yeah, he'd be like just scrambling, back foot throw 60 yards down the field. He can't throw 40 yards. Yeah, that's a brutal drive there. A.J. Cole, I mean, that's a hell of a punt in the rain. Great tackle there by Amari Burney, second-year guy out of Florida. All right, here we go. We got to get a stop here, y'all. Gotta get a stop. The Bucs are a team that do concern me just because of their quick-hitting, like, passing game.
I feel like the Bucs might be the most underrated team in the NFL. Everybody assumes that they suck. They won a playoff game last year. They almost beat the Lions in round 2.
Yeah. I agree with you. I think that, everybody thought, oh, Derek, he's going to go down to the Saints. They're going to easily win that division. I mean, Baker proved a lot of people wrong, myself included. I did not think Tampa Bay was going to be good last season. Baker showed up. The Bucs showed up. Their running game was horrible, but they were able to throw the ball pretty effectively. Now, you got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. You definitely had some good options there. Second down and 5 for Gardner. Baker Mayfield. He's going to drop back, slings it. Dude, another very good layered throw there. Right over the head of Robert Spillane. I don't even know if Spillane saw it. Ball to 46. Better career, Devontae Adams or Mike Evans. Wow. I have my answer, and I don't think y'all are going to like it.
You think it's Mike Evans?
He's got a Super Bowl ring. I bet you if you asked Devontae, he'd say the same thing. Devontae wants a ring. Mike Evans has got one. Devontae doesn't have one. I think because of that, it's Mike Evans. Like, both guys have had unbelievable regular season careers. Devontae, he's probably got more touchdowns. Evans, I would say, has more yards. Devontae probably has more catches. But one of the guys has got a ring. And that's really all that matters, man. First down and 10. Ball to 27. Fake handoff. Baker pulling his Gardner Minshew back. I mean, like, nobody's making that throw. He is literally running like this. Throws the ball across his body while being pressured 40 yards down the field. Laser beam. He overthrew him. He overthrew him. No, not going to happen. No, I'm pretty sure the ball's at the 27 and now it's at the 28. So I don't know how that happened. Second down and 10. Handoff. Rashid White. The Raiders have really struggled to stop the running game this game. 9 for 44 and a touchdown.
So you're going Mike Evans over Devontae Adams just because of the ring, though?
Just because of the ring.
I think, along with the Bucs being underrated, I think a lot of people underrate how good Mike Evans has been.
He's got 10 straight years.
Has not had a single season under 1,000 yards.
First down and 10. Baker drops back, pressured by Wilkins.
Oh, how did he not get that sack?
Like, come on, man. You're telling me, without looking,
while getting sacked.
10 yards down the field. That's absurd, man. Can't get right. Madden is high. Ball D8, shot clock time.
It is Madden.
It is Madden. Unbelievable. There's just no way that you're making that throw. I'll also say a thing that has kind of helped the offenses that Evans has been in. A lot of Bruce Arians. You've had Tom Brady. They've thrown the ball a lot. I mean, Jameis, 30 for 30. An offensive lineman, that's unbelievable. Yeah, Madden's high. Come on. I've never seen that. In all my years of playing Madden, have you ever seen an offensive lineman catch the football? No, you haven't.
Yes, only because...
Not like on a route.
There's a fake field goal that one of the linemen run out.
That's absurd. 3rd and 4. Oh, watch this. This is going to be an unbelievable throw. Wow, I can't believe it. Throws it, and they get the stop. Those were the worst 3 sequences of plays in Madden I have ever seen. That last final drive was horrendous.
Wilkins was dominant, though.
I mean, Wilkins was great. That's what you expect out of him. Well, I mean, that was bad football. There's somebody that's watching this show for the very first time. And they're like, so that's what I can expect from American football. It's probably Martin. Martin, were you around? Martin was around this football season, right? Yeah. 10-7 ball game. Bucks up. Raiders, they don't get ball to start the second half either, so you got to go down the field here. Luckily, you got 3 timeouts in the 2-minute warning. Yeah. Raiders Sancho. Martin! He's asleep. He's definitely asleep. He had some tea, probably some Earl Grey tea, some toast. He's been asleep for 4 hours.
Some blood sausage.
Yikes. Ball at the 3. Laube with a horrendous juke. Does get out to about the 25-yard line. And, you know, if I'm the Raiders here, I'm a little bit nervous just because I don't want to say that first drive was a fluke, but kind of was a little bit of a fluke. Minshew threw one up down the field, 48 yards. Devontae came down with it, and you were able to punch that one in. Besides that play, really haven't been able to move the football that well. If you're looking for Raiders content every single day, hit that subscribe button. And if you're having fun watching a Madden sim, I can only imagine how much fun that you're going to have once the season actually gets going. Handoff, Laube. Oh, boy, Munford gets hurt. Also, Kyle Lowry, 1-year deal with the Sixers.
Wow.
There you go.
They're probably doing it.
Yeah, it just happened. 10-7, 2nd down and 7 coming up here. Ball to 27. Yo, and I know, Munford got hurt. I would imagine that Delmar...
Yeah, last time it was Glaze.
I was going to say, last time it was Glaze, which I feel like I got to get a Glaze jersey.
Get glazed.
That could be your Hawk Tua.
Get glazed?
Get glazed. And you're just like...
Yeah.
There you go. Minshew. Oh. He had him. Somebody cut that. Get glazed. Little fingers and then, 3rd and 7. I mean, he had him. Let him there just a little bit too far. I mean, just a little bit too much.
Just a bit outside.
Probably the rain. No, probably the rain. Yeah, Glaze is in the game at right tackle. Minshew, you better get this one because this game could get ugly. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Parham, I don't know what you're upset about. He got bulldozed.
Yeah.
Absolutely bulldozed.
Which, crazy also. I saw a list, top defensive tackles, had Christian Wilkins on it. Did not have Vita Vea.
That's criminal.
Which, he's insane.
Yeah, I mean, Vita Vea might be more of an alien. I think he's a better athlete than Christian Wilkins. Like, Vita Vea is probably one of the best athletes pound for pound in the NFL. Oh boy, he's going to get down about 39. Rachaad White, been killing us, man. He's been killing us. Where is Vita? Did you see where he was ranked? It was only top 10. Only top 10? Yeah, it's a bad list.
Only top 10, and he wasn't in it.
That's a bad list. I mean, right now, I don't think I could name 9 defensive tackles I'd rather have over Vita Vea. It'd be tough. Definitely would be tough. Here we go. Baker's under center. They got a 10-7 lead. Raiders really got to slow this running game down. My goodness. I mean, you're averaging 5.6 yards per carry right now with freaking Rachaad White, the team that was dead last in the NFL in rushing yards a season ago. And they have all 3 timeouts. If you're the Raiders, do you start? That's a little bit past Germany because Germany's plus 49. So a little bit further. Do you know anybody in that area? Okay. Is Rachaad White just, who is this guy? He just broke 4 tackles. Sure, he only got 4 yards, but still hella impressive. If you're Tampa Bay, I let this go down to the 2-minute warning. Let it go down to the 2-minute warning. You save your 3 timeouts because you're at the 40. Like, you're almost like you don't want to score too quick here. I want him to call hike, though. I thought he was going to do it. I thought Madden was going to give me one. Madden's been screwing me, man. Reminder, if anybody wants in for a duck race to win a little bit of money, $20 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365. Right now, you would win $100 here on the show. Also, if you want a chance to win Raiders-Cowboys preseason tickets, Crosby's getting held. Not going to call it. I know, come on. It's raining. You get tackled like that. That's bullshit. If you want a chance to win Raiders-Cowboys preseason tickets, $10 Venmo at Mitchell Renz 365. We're going to do a raffle tomorrow live on the show. First down and 10. Ball to 38. Baker, shotgun. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Baker's going to drop back here. He's going to sling one. He's just wide open. Nate Hobbs has been a bad day for Nate Hobbs. Again, you're going up against Mike Evans. Not an easy battle, but he's been beat multiple times. Bad missed tackle, and he gets beat again there. And that's just pitch and catch. I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't even know the play. Come on, Nate. You're better than that. You're better than that, Nate. Wow. Burn. Boom. Roasted. Shot clock. Baker's under center. Handoff. It's a really big stop. Didn't get it, though. That would have been a touchdown last drive. You still cannot convince me. There was that play. Do you remember that, like the feet? There was a play earlier this Madden season. It was just egregious how bad of a call it was, and nothing. They just counted it. Ball to 1. 38 seconds to go. Do you let them get in? All right. You just did. 17-7 is going to be the score here. You got about, 38 seconds and all 3 of your timeouts. I do think, and I will admit, I really, really do think that this game against the Bucs could be a bit of a trap game. This game makes me nervous. Because like Chuck said, they're a lot better of an opponent than what they get credit for. You also got the Chiefs the week before that. Got the Broncos the week before that. You got Monday Night Football the week after. This is a game that I am scared about. A little bit of a trap game. 6 plays, 61 yards. This is 17 straight unanswered points here. Christ. 17 straight. You got to silence this a little bit, AP. You got to go in one possession ball game. Give Daniel a chance. You got 3 timeouts. I see Raider Rudy. Jake Serb, what's up? Billy Davis says Sanders. You might need to click live. Billy, I'm just going to tell you. Yoda, what's up, man? What's up, Les? Bucks can't score again because I predicted 34-17 from Jake. Oh, boy. Jake, I don't know if that one's going to happen, man. I don't know if that one's going to happen, though. I hope it does. You seem like a guy who would be a good neighbor. And Lauby's going to get it out to the 24. So you got 32 seconds. What? Oh. 17-7. I'm like, what happened in that amount of time? Lauby tackled. Are you running or are you passing? You're going to pass, right?
You got to throw.
You got to chuck it around. Oh, yeah, they're going to sling it. Or Noah Madden. This is a QB draw. 3 to the right. It might be 4. No, 3.
Dude, Parham is just getting destroyed.
Parham arm is getting obliterated right now by Vita Vea. They need to get somebody else out there. Also, that throw by Gardner could not have been a more risky throw. That was in triple coverage. Also, it was the 3 receivers. 2nd down and 4. They're like, you know what? It was so bad the last time. Let's run it again. Minshew, shotgun, drops back. I don't know what Bowers is doing. Get out of bounds. Call timeout. You got to call timeout. I think Bowers tried to sack him. What is happening with Madden today? This is the most insane game that we have ever done. Bowers just tried to sack Gardner Minshew. Is there something in the rain? Just happy dads?
Compound V.
Oh, dude. What a show. The boys. Who's watching the boys? Who's watching the boys? 1st and 10. Ball to 23. Give yourself a chance. There's a little bit of slurring going on there. Gardner's going to drop back. What is happening? I mean, he just tried to glaze Dylan Lowby. Let's call it what it was.
Oh,
that
God.
was... If I'm Lowby, I'm taking myself out of the game. If I'm Lowby and Gardner Minshew does that to me, I'm asking to be traded. Yo, I'm with you. I don't know what that
He's
was.
my strong hand.
Gardner drops back. Got to check it down here. Now, you got to call timeout. You got to call timeout. Now you got 9 seconds. Ball's at the 49.
Can Carlson hit this?
No. I don't know if Janikowski in his prime's hitting this.
How
in
far
the
is
rain?
this?
This is a 60, 70. It's a 70-yard field goal. About a 70-yarder in the rain. I don't know. Against the wind.
You got to throw it out of bounds. Though.
You got to get this. Has got to go 7-8 yards, and you just got to hope Daniel can kick it through. Oh boy, what are we doing? You couldn't have asked for anything better. You couldn't have asked for anything. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. Ron Raspberry, I'm with you. This sim is brutal, man. This one's brutal. 3 seconds. Now you're going to bring out Carlson, and you make this a one-possession game. That's good. You got to make this a one-possession game. About a 39-yard field goal here.
You shanked it.
Don't say that. Carlson. He said it's good. All right. 17-10. 17-10 is the score. Halftime of the game. Again, we're going to do a duck race at the very end of the show. During the regular season, we will actually do them during the halftime show. But here, it's Madden. We're going to keep it moving a little bit. Chuggs, how much for a boot? We got 3 bangs. You got a boot in you? When was the last time we did a boot race? I'll make you guys a deal, okay? We get 3 bangs. Chuggs is doing a boot. If we get 5 bangs, I'm going to do a boot race. Gallon of lemon. No, I'm just kidding. Never again. I peed 9 times when I went home that night. That's not an exaggeration. I literally think I peed. Like when I got home, so my walk home is a 15-minute walk. I peed before I left. I almost peed my pants by the time I walked in. Like I got home, I had to pee, and Chuck was looking at me like, it's my turn, bro. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? El Loco, I was pissing lemons. I was pissing lemons, man. Here we go. Is that Carlson or is that Daniel back out there? Or AJ? Jesus. Who's that? Is that Leonard Fournette? And here comes Baker. We got to get a stop. I mean, we have not been able to get pressure on Baker all day. Haven't been able to get pressure all day. If you're wondering what our July bang competition is, LCA's in first, Noah Santana one behind him in second, and then there is a large gap, Chuggs, to David Zahn, Ira, OC, Patrick B, Ed Robbins. Baker, handoff.
No way David could catch up.
Don't do that. 2nd and 7.
I actually don't think he has it in him to catch up.
Don't do that. Ball to 28. 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go. I hope David's not here. You just woke a beast. I don't even know if that's a check I can cash right now. I'm up for the challenge though. Throw left side. First down. Christ. Can we get a stop for the love of God? Raider Rudy Yoda Jenkins, I'm with you. Jacob Serve, I'm getting frustrated. This defense has been so good at times, and then it's just really, the game's, it's literally pouring, and Baker's just slinging it, man. Handoff. Rashee Wright, Rashee White's just killing us, man. Carlos Marin Rivera said, put me in, coach. Are you going to do better? You think right now you go in the game, what position are you playing? What position do you think Carlos is playing? Safety? Right now, we need all the help we can get. Nate, this might be the worst Nate Hobbs game I've ever seen. Quite frankly, I'm happy it's happened in the Madden. I'm happy that it's happened in the Madden. Bobby Hernandez, can I get a hoya? I mean, look at that. That's another missed tackle. And Jacorian just watched them go by. Trevon Merrick. This simulation is worse than an episode of George of the Jungle.
That is weirdly specific.
I was just going to say. Somebody randomly had to watch that show and like, this is horrendous. Or is it because it rains? Fake handoff. Baker moves to the right, throws it completed, gain of 2. You got to hold him here to a field goal. You cannot allow this to go to a 2-touchdown game. Your offense has not been able to show you that you can move it effectively enough. Kevin, this is BS. I'm with you. Here we go. Baker, bunch formation, fake handoff, looking again. Apparently the Buccaneers just have the greatest offensive line that's just ever been assembled. I mean, it's just unbelievable. 3rd down and 3. Chug's like, what do you want me to do, man?
They do have Tristan Wirfs rated pretty high in this game.
Wirfs is amazing. Amazing of a player. But it's a tough one to watch. Baker, handoff. They're just going to plow forward. I don't know if there's going to be a game all year where the Bucs run this much. Man. Reminder, y'all, $10 Venmo to get in for a chance to win Raiders, Cowboys tickets. And if you want to in our duck race today, $20 Venmo for that at Mitchell Renz 365. We are in the red zone. What? Is he all right? Somebody check on him. I mean, he loses a yard, but he looked like he was kind of going crazy. It looked like I Am Legend creeped into his body. Or the guys from Space Jam just took over his powers. He was juking in the backfield. I don't know what he was doing. Loss of 1. It is shot clock, though. Ball to 20. Baker had a shotgun. Shotgun. Looking. Throws short. The Vines just trying to keep him to stop. I mean, Baker today, 15 and 19. They're just getting that underneath route. They're getting 7. They're getting 8 every time. 7, 8, underneath every time. Ball to 13. Got to hold him to a field goal here, PG. This coverage right now by Robert Spillane is going to just tick me off. Baker's going to drop back. Throws. Just way too soft, man. It is just way, way, way too soft, the coverage. I think it's the backup tight end because Cade Otton, I think, went down with an injury unless he's back in. Laird at 39. I think that was their fullback then. Baker again out of shotgun. Kevin. It's a really good stop. We need a turnover. Can I wish it back into existence again? Are we going to let really Rachaad White score 3 touchdowns against us? Ball to 2. This has been a hell of a drive by the Bucs, man. They are just killing the clock. Absolutely killing the clock. I know we need a Crosby play. We need something. What is Devine doing? And it's Mike Evans. Son of a gun, man. 23-10. This game has been a tough one. This has been a tough game to watch. Baker was looking. I mean, what are you going to... Devine can't do anything about it. You got to stick to your man. What was it? It was Trey Taylor. Grandma Trey's not going to like that one, Trey. 21 pass, 19 rush. This has been very methodical drives. Both very methodical. 12 plays, 73 yards. That's like in real life Madden or real life football. That's like a 20 play drive. That was brutal. Get the boos down below. The boo birds. Defense just did not show up today. El Loco, I'm with you. Need some good vibes here. Where's Muerte? No flags yet from Yoda. Yeah, there's not been many games that have flags in them, quite frankly. Here we go, Laube from the 1. Ball to 27. Wow. Oh, man, that's a good one. Yikes. Hey, what is up? All right, here we go. Minshew Mania needs to let this one rip. I know Gallup's always in the huddle. Maybe that's the problem with our offense. He's always in the huddle, never on the field. Maybe that's the problem with the game. Yeah. Minshew's under center. And this one's going to go to Zeus. Down 14. Let's start running the rock. Come on, Getsy. Yeah, Tucker doesn't get much time in this game. Bowers in the slot, which, again, that's what's going to happen. Bowers is going to be in more than Trey Tucker this season. I am curious, though, after hearing Trey Taylor speak some good stuff about Michael Gallup, could be interesting to see what happens with him. Gardner, shotgun, fake handoff to Laube. Dylan Parham, I don't know. We're going to have to start double teaming somebody. Vita Vea is just destroying the interior of our offensive line. What do you do here? Who are you going to? You're not 4-down territory yet because you're not in the fourth quarter, but there's also a part of me where I'm like, we might have to go for it if we don't get it. What is this formation? Devontae saying, throw me the ball. Good. Throw him the ball. First down, Raiders. Holy crap. Devontae, 3 of 64 today. Again, you think about that first drive. Hail Mary throw up to Devontae for 48 yards, set you up for a touchdown. Besides that, this offense has not been able to move the football. Gardner has been bad. The offensive line, though, has been bad. Minshew, oh boy, he's switching things up here. Getsy's probably thrilled about that. That's the right read. Get the ball into Devontae's hands. He's always open. Minshew today, 9 of 13 for 142. Raiders have 151 yards of total offense. Have not been able to run the ball at all. Adams 4 for 78. That's where I'm going back to. He probably saw one-on-one coverage, switched it up, go to the slant, hit him quickly. Power I. Madison's the fullback. You got 2 to the left. Mayer's got his hand in the dirt. Minshew drops back, slings it, gets 1. And that's wild. You would think they'd be able to figure that out by now. No? People just walking through tables and shit. Empty backfield set. Bowers looks confused. Mayer looks confused. Minshew, oh boy. I thought he was going to run into it. I'll tell you what. I don't know how he completed that ball. Minshew ran directly to the defender, threw it through another defender into the hands of Jacoby, 3rd down and 3. You can't make it up. If you're the Raiders, yep. What are you challenging? The fact that it went through somebody's mouth? I think he caught it. He just A-trained this thing. That's a catch. It's a catch. He might have laces in his throat, but that's a catch. 3rd down and 3. We'll see what the call is. Tampa Bay challenged it. It's got to be play stands. You're saying it is? Is that what it is? I can't hear it. They're saying the play stands, 3rd down and 3. Do you run the rock here or do you throw it? Because if I'm the Raiders, I want to try to pick up a few yards. It's still kind of a long field goal for Daniel, especially in the rain. You got to make this. Field goal doesn't do nothing. You got to score a touchdown. Minshew drops back. Parham Might have got away with one there. And guess who's open? It's Devontae Adams, first down and goal. Just every play, draw one up, throw it to him. Every play, just draw it up and throw it to him. Jason Gutierrez, AOC is better than Sanders. Maybe. He's 0-2 this year, guys. I know like real life compared to Madden, he's really bad in Madden. He's really bad in Madden. Ball to 2. Gardner, under center. Devontae, is that what that red X means? He's hot. He's feeling it. What are you doing, Zamir? Zamir gets tripped up. That needed to be a touchdown. The fact that that's Vita Vea's first tackle, it doesn't even seem right. Yeah. 20 rush plays to 5. That's the difference in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Fourth quarter time here. Gardner, second down and goal. I mean, you have no choice. Oh, my goodness. Broken tackle here by Zamir. Couldn't break another. Cansey. Elijah or Kalijah? Kalijah Cansey from Pitt. That was a guy that we talked about a lot. Loss of 4. That's unbelievable. This game has been frustrating, dude. Minshew shotgun. Got to get rid of it. Back of the... Oh, my God, he dropped it. Was that Devontae? Did he drop that? It was Mayer? That looked like Devontae. Michael Mayer drops it. He wants a hold. Why? Why are we kicking a field goal? It's the fourth quarter. Make this 24-13. I guess the only logic is that you think that your defense here, obviously, you're going to have to get a stop. You're hoping that you get 2 more possessions. You're thinking, like, I can get 2 more possessions here if I get 2 stops. Touchdown, field goal, worst case scenario. But if I'm AP in that situation, I'm going for a touchdown, man. You got to go for a touchdown there. A field goal, this is still a 2-possession game. I really, really disagree with that play call there by Antonio Pierce. You think you could hold down the fort for a minute? I got to go pee.
In this instance, you would tweet out, "What the hell, Antonio Pierce? Awful decision-making."
Correct. And tomorrow I'll do that.
All right. Need a stop. Raiders down 13-24. 7:24 remaining in the fourth quarter. Raiders defense hasn't been able to stop a nosebleed today. They need to get off the field. They need to let the Raiders offense try to put some more points up on this board. Baker, shotgun. He takes a snap. It's handoff to Rachaad White, who gets 6. My man has 19 rushes for 90 yards and 2 touchdowns. El Loco says, stop them or wrap it up and go home. Yeah. Madden's selling on this Raiders defense right now. 2nd and 4, I formation. I've been running a lot today. It's going to be a play action, actually. Throw over to the side. Another throw to the offensive lineman. Oh, no. That's Laird. Okay, that's the backup running back. I was like, is that another offensive lineman? All right, need to get off the field here. 3rd and 3. Raiders have not been able to get off the field at all today. Single back, it's going to be a handoff up the middle, and it's just like the Red Sea just parted. Another first down by Rachaad White. Terrible. Just terrible. 1st and 10, shotgun. Kevin, hate to break it to you. Madden, so not going to be true. As Rachaad White, oh my goodness. Another first down run for Rachaad White. I mean, you're backed up against the wall right now if you're this Raiders defense. I mean, I don't even know if you can allow them another yard on this drive.
Oh, my God. Same story.
Oh, and as I say that,
What
the Condor.
How is that only a 5-yard loss? I feel like that should have been a loss of 10.
Type those 98s.
Come on, man. We got to get a stop here. Holy crap.
Type those 98s.
You need some sort of a turnover here. You need something to happen. You need something to happen. Shotgun. Baker drops back, slings it, and it's broken up, incomplete. 3rd down and 15. If I'm the Bucs here, I actually think that I would consider running the football to at least burn more of the clock. Because the Raiders got to score.
You might get in field goal range because the Raiders have allowed like 10 yards a carry.
True. I'd probably run the football here if I was Tampa Bay. True. Here we go. Baker's going to drop back. Crosby. Sack. Get those 98s down below. That's a hell of a play there by the Condor. Clock's still running. That looks nothing like him. That was a rookie photo. It might have been. He's got no tats in that photo. He looks a little different now. My man is tatted up. I'll actually admit, it's one thing that they can't. Why can't they do tattoos in games? Just because it's like property of the artist, maybe. I feel just like we have graphics good enough. Why can we not get a guy with a tattoo? Laube, come on, Laube, come on, Laube. Way more players. But, like, there's certain people. Like, Yeah. Yeah. Ball to 20. You got to figure out a way to get down the field. You have to score before the 2-minute warning. Whether that's a field goal or whether that's a touchdown. You have to score before the 2-minute warning. If you're in field goal range before the 2-minute warning, you got to consider it. Minshew drops back, throw. Holy shit, that was close, man. That could not have been closer. Anthony Green says, Mitch, I need some entries in your duck race. I got Green and I got Anthony. Right now, $20 Venmo, you're in. You'd win $130 here on the Raiders Report. Minshew, shotgun, 2nd down and 10, slings it. Just keep going to Devontae every freaking time. Just keep going to Devontae every time. 13 and 19. Devontae's got 6 for 126. What are we doing? Devontae every play until they stop it. You don't need to be creative. Just do it until they stop it. Go to Devontae. You got a linebacker on him right now. Gardner drops back, slings it. White, I'll take that though. Nice play right there by Michael Mayer. We got to hurry up. Let's go. Got to hurry up. Got to hurry up. Tampa Bay, what? They're being aggressive, strip ball? That's surprising. Come on. Let's go. Get up to the line here. Way too much time is moving. Devontae by himself. Gardner, shotgun, ball to 44. Gardner's going to drop back. Looking. Down the middle of the field. Oh, my God, he missed him. He had him. That needs to be a walk-in touchdown. That needs to be a walk-in touchdown. Devontae beat his guy. Man. That one's heartbreaking. Holy shit. 3 minutes and 11 seconds. All 3 timeouts here for the Raiders. It's freaking pouring here. Gardner looking. Searching. 1st down. Michael Mayer. And here we go. Let's move it up here a little bit. Ball to 32. Got to score before the 2-minute warning. Got to score before the 2-minute warning. Levante David on the tackle. Come on, AP. Let's go. I'm with Yoda. Hurry up. Type H if you want him to hurry the hell up. Come on. Gardner, shotgun. 2 to the right. Devontae's by himself on the left again. Minshew looking. He's got all day to throw. Munford back in the game. Throws. Mayer caught. All the way down at the 1. Let's go. Hurry up. You got to score before the 2-minute warning. If you're able to punch it in here for a touchdown before the 2-minute warning, that's massive. Raiders have really struggled, though, today in the red zone. We just have no urgency right now. Let's go. Laube in at running back. Very questionable call right there. I'm going to run. Oh, man, Minshew's going to drop back, slings it. Touchdown, Raiders. What a drive there by Michael Mayer. Devontae Adams, Michael Mayer. That's a hell of a drive. Now you got to go for 2. Now you got to go for 2. I mean, you got to go back to 87 or 17. Who would you go to, 87 or 17? You got to go to one of them. I like this one-on-one matchup here by Devontae. Minshew's dropping back. Got him. Got him. Jacoby. Too easy. That was a bad throw, though. He threw that drastically behind him. And I mean drastically behind him. Holy cow. Oh, dude. Ball at the 35. Am I nervous? Of course I'm nervous. Because the Raiders are going to have the 2-minute warning. I'm telling you what right now, that's monumental. You have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. We need a turnover here. No. You kick it. Kick it. Get a stop. 2-minute warning and 3 timeouts. I am looking at you. Here we go. Ball to 22. Come on, defense. Yoda, Jason, L. Come on, man. Get a stop. Get the ball back. Get the ball back. 2:11 to go. Tampa Bay, you run the football here? Yeah? Okay. They've been able to run the ball well. 24-21 is the score. Raiders have to get a stop. If you do not get a stop, game is over. Here we go. Mayfield, power I. Holy shit, they're slinging it. And they complete it. That's all right. Honestly, it sucks. You still have a shot here, though. Now it takes you to the 2-minute warning. Now the Raiders do legitimately have to get a stop, or else the game is over. Which, very, very surprised there that Tampa Bay threw that football. It worked, but in the rain, that's an interesting call. Pistol formation. Handoff. I mean, Jacorian's getting held. Timeout, Raiders. Man. Jacorian was getting held there. Bennett on the tackle. Still able to pick up 5. The problem is Tampa Bay's got to be averaging 5-6 yards a carry in this game. They have just been dominating. Get up closer to the box. Baker. Handoff. Just too easy. First down. That's going to do it. Oh, man. I don't understand how it can be that easy. It's too easy. Joe Maldonado, you, sir, are in. Joe Maldonado is in. All right. Baker, another handoff. He just can't stop anything. You let him score. Might as well. All right, I'm done. Let me just fast forward. If this is a game I'm playing, instantly off. I'm walking away. I'll be back in 2 hours. All right, is there a speed up button? Can we hit that? Is there a fast forward? Ah, man. Maybe there is a fumble. I hope there is. I'll tell you this, though. In a real-life game, I would be like, just give me to the end. Because watching this like in an actual game is just... They kick a field goal. That's so disrespectful. That's so disrespectful. Imagine that gets blocked. I mean, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. It's obvious that Bowles had the over. That's all I'm saying. He had the over. He bet on something. Raiders lose 27-21, and the worst, weirdest Madden game I have ever seen. The amount of shit that happened in that game was insanity. Insanity. If you had a good time today, though, seriously appreciate the fact that you tuned in in July. We're going to be doing live shows like this all the time during the year, during the preseason, during the regular season. And if you had a good time watching Madden, I'm telling you right now, we're going to rock it during the regular season. We usually get a little over 100,000 people that'll tune in for our watch parties. A lot of giveaways, a lot of good stuff. Shout out to today's MVP so far, Santana Suave.